This is the Des513 and welcome back to an episode of World of Tanks. I'm here on Nuremberg in my ELC AMX. Well, I guess AMX ELC, but ordering-ish thing. You get the idea. So, right off the bat, Tier 6 game, Tier 5 light tank. Meaning, if I was, for example, in my Berlin, well, Cromwell Berlin, or however you want to pronounce that name, I would have been a top tier. However, I'm in one of the most favorable light tanks out there. At tier 5, a 90mm gun is actually more of a tank destroyer gun, and therefore it has the reload and the aim time as such. However, it also has fairly decent view range. So what I'm trying to do right now is get some spots off on this side of the map. Mainly because there's really no one over on this side of the map, and we're going to be dealing with a lot of stuff. So I spot the Firefly, and I'd rather not get caught out in the open. It's not knowing if I've been spotted or not. I basically planned ahead and started doing what that Tim Overlord had asked me to do. Now I was partially tempted to turn my tank and start trying to put some shots down into the town. However, that would leave me to be spotted out in the middle of the field, and there's two artillery, who I'm guessing won't be aiming at the town. But at that point in time would probably be still considering it. So I fall back, get into these bushes, and do some spotting. Now, I've been spotted, I could tell because I saw him turn his gun at me and stop. Lucky bounce off the front of this thing, it's really not known for armor. And I put one 90mm shell right through his frontal plate. Now, the size of this tank is both a positive and a negative. Accuracy of the gun, at least initially, is definitely a negative. So, I know I've been spotted. And I'm just trying to make sure that if artillery decides to aim over here, he's not going to get two tanks for the price of one. And that accuracy, man. So SU-100Y puts a good shot into that Crusader. I try to get out of line of fire of the Firefly, and I start to... Okay, so now I know I'm not spotted. Make sure I don't knock that fence post down. Don't want to get spotted again. So I back up behind cover of the rock before I take off. That's why you always move in a light tank. You are prime target for artillery, because not only are you their enemy, you're lightly armored. And there's a very, very, very high chance that they'll do full damage to you. So now, I'm trying to outflank this Firefly, and lo and behold, I do! Engine shot, please. And now I know the size of this tank is its bright side. So I'm just trying to stay close enough to this Firefly that he can't get his gun down on me, and that's a mistake. But I put another good shot into him. He is losing this trading fight right now, but I need to stay close to him. Okay, so now we're doing pretty good. Nope. Yep, he misses, and I'm not about to go flying out there to a loaded gun. So start to back up. He started to back up. There goes artillery, and I am out of there. So fairly compact so far. All the action is right in the middle, but I get to take a bit of a breather. So as of right now, the only thing that we know of is down in this direction is the Firefly. Now I'm doing a quick spotting run, probably not doing the best myself. But I spot the Firefly. Get into cover? Yes, I am. He fires a wide shot, and I don't know why those vehicles were slowing me down as much as they were. So he's expecting me to come around that side again, but I do a quick reverse, and the VK is spotting him. Was about to get into a position to fire, but the VK gets the kill. So now It's enemy ELC with 2 kills and the artillery. So I get high explosive ready, not knowing exactly when I will see them. Some artillery players like to hide right down in this area, some more towards this side. Some don't even leave base. So with that in mind, I'm just kind of scouting it. Okay, so we now know that they're towards the city, and one is in base. Now, I don't want to stop moving. There's one artillery already on the move, and I donk a shot right into the dirt. But the other one is still probably aiming at me, or the VK. One of the VKs, I guess. And, oh, hey, oh, are you looking over here? Okay, are you looking over here? Yep, you were looking at me. And now it's just the ELC, which shouldn't last much longer. And with that, it signifies a fairly decent game. Now, of course, there were a lot of things I could have done better, but at the same time, there were a lot of things that could have gone a lot worse. For instance, I could do that again. For instance, spotting in the middle of the map, I could have easily gotten myself spotted and gotten myself killed. Also, if I had decided to fire down this road, assuming that, you know, my computer lets me show you, down this road right down here in the middle, I probably would have been spotted by the Firefly a lot sooner and probably would have been killed. If I had stayed behind that rock over on that side of the map, I also would have been hit by artillery. So, considering what was going right and what was going wrong, I am very, very pleased with the outcome of this game. And I guess now it's just to the... Here's my tank. Here's my tank! I am having so much fun with this free cam mod right now. But now, I guess it's to the post-game stats. So, obviously, it was not my best game. However, I definitely feel like it could have possibly been a lot worse. So, yes, there was only 4 tanks I ever got into contact with, but I also got a second class mastery badge, meaning there was definitely something I was doing right. Over in team score, I don't know why it does just random stuff. You'd be what I'd expect for the amount of damage that I did. However, I was definitely a lot higher than I thought I would be with only 1,000, well, about 1,000 damage. Definitely killed 1 tank, that I know I remember. And I ended third on team for XP. I got a fire for effect. And again, there's something I'm noticing about the winning and losing teams in World of Tanks. The team that I was on that won, only 2 tanks didn't do damage. The losing team also had 2 tanks that didn't do damage. And then you get to the amount of tanks that didn't kill. This is where our team starts having nobody kill tanks. And they have 2 more than us, so it's definitely how much damage each player does and how many tanks each player kills. And this SU-100Y, the mighty box tank, is very, very nice to have. But my accuracy there wasn't the greatest. Some of those I should have stopped, I should have aimed. But at the same time, I really not want to stop in a light tank. That's one of the easiest ways to die. I got hit 3 times, 1 bounced, and spotted 4 vehicles. My assistance damage, 3,000, well, I almost said 3,000. That would have been a massive lie. 310, not the greatest, but I also got 982 in damage. The credits, marginal, really not the biggest thing about this. But on the bright side, I don't have to pay an arm and a leg like I do with the VK. I only lost about 4,000 or so. And then of course XP, almost 700 with 33 free, double it, and you, if it would stop highlighting stuff, I get 1,334 normal XP and 66 free. So, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and share, it really does help out the channel. And if you have an awesome replay of your own, just upload it to WoteReplays.com by clicking this big old button. It might ask you to sign. It will ask you to sign in with your World of Tanks account passwords and stuff. And once you get that replay uploaded, click replay link, copy and paste that in, and email it to the email on the description. And if you want to see more of my stuff, please check out my channel. There's really no harm done. So yeah, this has been the Deathsphere 13, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Signing off. Bye.